Peace and love, everybody. Welcome back to the channel once again. We coming back with the true report for the week. You know, I got my brother Don. Um, you know, part of our trade chat. He online. And then Don, what's happening, man? Talk to us for a minute.
Bearish market. Had a good week last week.
You had a good week last week. Talk to us about that good week, brother. Share the news. Share the news.
Well, little Tesla, VA, Facebook, while I was down for it, recovered a little bit. And Tesla, that's basically it. I'm still in another Tesla currently. And also Visa. All
Visa.
puts, by the way.
All puts, by the way. Visa, that was after that big when they hit on earnings and then they spiked up, right? That's when you got in the next day, right?
Correcto.
Because we was talking on the phone about that.
Most definitely.
Yeah, but see, you smarter than me. You actually got in. I didn't. I had a pretty decent week too. Could have been a lot better. Something happened strange to me. Man, like 15 minutes before the market opened, I had looked at SPY and I had set a pre-order for contracts at a price that I thought it would retrace to, right? And I could get filled. Well, it started moving in the other direction sharply, in the opposite direction sharply. That means the contract was going to be much cheaper. Well, 15 minutes before the market opened, I peeked it, and I went to cancel my order, man, and my phone froze up on me.
Whoa.
Yikes, right?
Whoa.
Now, here's what you know. I always keep two screens on me at one time, right? But I got one phone that's on and one phone that runs by Wi-Fi. I use my hotspot for that. Well, the main phone ran out, died. It froze up on me. Damn Google, damn
Can't be
Droid.
having that, bro.
And so anyway, I ended up getting a horrible fill. I got filled at a horrible price, but I didn't panic, right? So what I did was I just took the entry where I knew the entry would be and got me more contracts in another position. You know, I just repositioned myself and I held on to what was a bad entry, and I was able to get out of that morning. I mean, that same day unscathed. I think I got like 30%, 27% or something like that. Not what I was trying to get, but hey, I'll take it for that horrible field. And what's going on, my brother Muhammad?
Ronnie, how you doing?
All right, brother. Muhammad is a brother that, you know, he just been recently dealing with me since like last year, right?
Yeah.
Last year. So
beginning of 2021. Yep.
Yeah, so you know, he started investing in things like that. It's been working out for him and stuff, and now he's he's matriculating to options and whatnot. So we was able to chop it up about a week ago about things and whatnot. So you know, I got brother. You know, we gonna give him a little milk, Don. You know, we gonna give him some milk, but we gonna give him some meat.
Brother. Welcome.
Yeah, the brother is a mathematician, right? So he gets what I be saying when like I be showing him things on technical analysis and whatnot, and he kind of thinks similar to what I think as it relates to mathematically and whatnot. Hey, what's up, Rochelle? Peace and love. You know, good brother and everything like that, and we looking forward to, you know, moving forward with you and getting you on to the money, man, and whatnot. So without further ado, man, let's look at the markets, man, and what's been going on. Y'all hear that feedback?
It's a small little bit. It ain't that bad.
Okay.
I don't hear anything.
I hear like an echo or something. Okay. Anyway, so we're looking at SPY right now, man, and we see SPY just been on a nice downward trend. We did get some pullback, and from Thursday it ran up to another. I could just look at it by eyeball and see it's should be a trend line right here. It hit it and it retraced again. Now, that was a $14 move to the downside on SPY on Friday. So I'm totally bearish on the market and whatnot. However, that echo is annoying me. First of all, let's try to figure out what's going on with that.
Well, I ain't the tech expert.
Rochelle, could you hear that? The echo? Damn, it's annoying. Anyway, I guess I'm gonna have to deal with it. Well, anyway, looking at SPY, man, we still bearish on the market, overall market. However, with a big move like this to the downside, we're talking about a $14 move, what have you. It should be some type of a pullback for entry. So I'm looking at depending on where the market opened up in the morning. So let's look at SPX, which is a live chart. And the way things are looking right now with this consolidation, if you will, right now, I can see it pulling back to about 41.70, somewhere in that. That's why I want to enter around in this area. Now, however, it could open up down here tomorrow. So, and if it does, I believe it'll just come create the new low, retrace, get back to that same 41.70 area, 41.75, whatever, somewhere in here, and begin this downward trend again. So it all basically depends on what happens in pre-market. The way SPY is looking right now. And here's the Nasdaq, which is already created a lower low. It's already breaking major support levels and whatnot. So it's the same thing. Right now, it's really just a thing of entry. But again, after so much, it ain't got much more movement to the downside before it retraces. That's what I'm saying. It's gonna have to pull back at some point. So you got to be very careful with your entries, is what I'm saying. I don't plan on necessarily playing to open tomorrow. I'm looking at areas where I could enter, and if it comes to that area, that's when I'll enter. If it don't come to that area, I'm gonna have to miss it. I'm not chasing nothing these days. Same thing with the Dow. We see a big sharp move to the downside. Really, all these major indices did was pull back for the monthly chart. It's the same thing for the Nasdaq. That pullback caused a lower low on the monthly candle. So that's a good sign that we're going to continue to the downside. Here's our next level of support at 1227, 1227, sorry, around that area. Be writing exactly 12,207.25. So that's the next area of support. I don't see it doing no major pushback until at least test this area. So that's just my overall analysis of market. It's kind of boring. It ain't nothing. Everything's pretty obvious, you know. So what you all looking at this week?
So I've kind of been looking at Peloton's done all right for me.
Peloton, you talking about the exercise company? Peloton,
excuse me. Yes.
Peloton.
That's close enough.
So which one are you talking about, Muhammad? Were you talking about Palantir or Peloton?
Peloton.
PTON.
Yeah, PTON.
Now I'm mad about PTON because I've been saying for the longest that they're going to get into the teams, their price, and I did notice last week that they did get there, and they're at $17 now. And I'm just looking at this monthly. It's taking out this low right here in the monthly chart. So it's looking real bad for Peloton.
What you thinking? You thinking about a dip buy on high shares, or what you can be options on? What you looking at?
I'm thinking if it's bottomed out. I'm not looking at options. Yeah. I'm not looking at options because it's not much volatility with it now. It's
You know what, bro? There's most of the times I always go off the chart. 99.9% of the time, I'm gonna go off the chart, right? But with a company like Peloton, especially what the chart is saying, now I'm gonna use a little what do they call it? Fundamental. I'm gonna use a little fundamental, right? Peloton is a shitty company. It's not a well-managed company. It's an overpriced product in an oversaturated market. Right? Now, I'm gonna look at this and say, how the hell did they get up to be $171? Right? And now they're at $17. There's nothing in the world that would make me want to touch a company that, with the things I said fundamentally, and to take a 90% drop, I would just leave that alone. That's just me personally. And when you look at the metrics for that company, man, what is going on? Hello?
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know what that was all about, but yeah, man. Overall, I would just leave that one alone. Now, what happened to the screen? What happened to the chart?
It's up there. We see it.
I don't see it.
We see it. Don't you see it, Muhammad?
It was up like 2 seconds ago. Now it's blank again.
Now I can see.
Let me see something.
Yeah.
Let me try it again.
Let me ask you something, Muhammad. What, if anything, what do you see? You just think it bottomed out, and that's basically it, because it's got a bad history. Go ahead.
So, I don't, just from what I've seen, I don't think it's going to. I don't see it dipping just from the charts and what I've seen. I don't see it dipping past the teens. I don't know if it goes to single digits. However, I will say this after hearing what Ronnie said. I am thinking that more than likely our situation, like the country at the time, will kind of helped it.
Right. COVID and all that. Yeah.
So when it reached that 170s and whatnot, that was when it was like prime time for them. It just worked perfectly. It was great. Sales are probably great. Nobody's out, you know. And I'm thinking now, after hearing what Ronnie said about how it's not managed right, I'm guessing it can't be. And just from what I've read on them too, that their product is not all that great, a lot of recalls, this, that, and the third. I am thinking that sooner or later, they're going, because as bad as they are, they're probably going to get bought out by someone bigger.
Now that I could definitely agree with. Something's got to happen because it's really, unless another pandemic come or something like that, companies like them, like Zoom, those pandemic stocks, all of them have collapsed greatly, And so we got this is a big week with earnings, man. We got a lot of things going to earnings. We got the travel industry. Monday, we got car reporting, Expedia reports, and MGM. And then the next day on Tuesday, all of that is in the aftermarket. And then on Tuesday, we got Airbnb reporting as well. It's quite a few more. And then Marriott. I only talk about the ones that I trade actually, and Marriott reports on Wednesdays. So then we got Uber and Lyft as well. We got Starbucks, DraftKings reports on Friday. We got Zillow and Crocs reporting on Thursday, and Marathon Oil, Etsy, and CVS, they report on Wednesday. So we got a lot of little earnings plays. And, what we try to do, Don, is we try to catch somebody that's going to earnings and we try to slap them upside the head both ways. You dig? So
get in and get out.
Yeah, man. So this week, we're gonna be hitting up AMD. Let me see if I can pull up my damn chart again.
Got some expensive contracts. I done checked them out already.
It's crazy.
Going to like $2-3. Well, I call that expensive. $200, what it really is. But,
you can afford it.
Well, Crocs I've traded before.
Really?
Yeah.
I got some money. I forgot I just so happened to run into their chart by accident a long time ago and whatnot, and I know I got some money off some calls. I'm just surprised that I guess I shouldn't be so surprised that they're doing as well as they are. I'm just being an old fart, I wouldn't want no damn Crocs. But shout out to the people who do, you know what I mean? That's your thing. It's just not bad, bro.
Nah, it ain't here either, bro.
Hey, Don, could you pull up your chart, man? Because I don't know what the hell is going on here. This is ghetto.
I don't know how to. Like I say, I'm not tech savvy. I'm looking at. I'm not good on sharing on this.
All right, hold on. Let's see something.
Yeah, Crocs at one point was at something like 150 a share. And
183.
Yeah. So I've done a few puts on them in
Really?
the past 2 months.
Okay, that's good.
All right, so let's get back to it. Just telling all my little business. All right. Let's look at AMD right quick. Now, AMD is on nice retrace, a nice reversal as of Friday. They report on Wednesday. No, I'm sorry, Tuesday. After after the market closed. But I just had a flashback of probably a year ago or something like that. They got me real good. I was holding the position through earnings, and no, I actually wasn't holding it through earnings. I was expecting them to report in the afternoon. They reported that damn morning, and it went against me. So I'm kind of careful with them. But however, I think we can go down here and continue this downtrend, and then we'll make a decision and look at it on Tuesday. Not that I'm saying holding it through earnings, because I've kind of gotten away from that. I figured out other ways where you could kind of get some of that momentum, depending on what the chart says and other little factors. But I think we can get in some puts. Some short-term puts on AMD to the downside, and it'll earnings will, let us know where it stands. Yeah. So, what you think about that, Don? I know you've been tearing up AMD.
No, that was BA. But looking at them now, they made 6. Like I say, $5 down, 241. But the open interest and contract is good, 80. But that's a little too far for me. That's the 6 I'm looking at. Let me look at the 13.
Yeah, I think my computer is on crack or something like that, man. It's doing some weird stuff. But anyway, yeah, I know you was in BA, but I'm talking about a week or so ago, you was in AMD as well. That's what I was talking about, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think we can get some movement to the downside. I'm also looking at Procter and Gamble.
What's the ticker?
PG.
PG.
Yeah. Also looking at them, and what's it? XLP. Let's look at that ETF first. So XLP is ETF for consumer staples, right? You got companies like I know Procter and Gamble. They got a lot of there are a lot of weight in that ETF. Procter and Gamble, Costco, I believe Walmart. Anyway, companies like that. So we see it's broken and had a real nice move to the downside. Other ones in that ETF have really had, like Costco has really been on a hellified fall.
Yeah.
But we don't see that same pullback in Procter and Gamble. It's kind of been winding up, in this little zone. So it hasn't made a big move to the downside. It hasn't made a big move to the upside. It's just chilling in this little area. And let me put my drawings on here and show you why I'm looking at it. If we put a trend line on here. We put a trend line on here. And for whatever reason, it's not breaking. Well, or it hasn't broken. So it depends on. I want to see how it opens in the morning. What is it doing in pre-market? But I like it because I got my 10-day moving average. It closed just a little bit below that. But then I got my 20-day moving average right here. So it very well could hit the trend line and the 20-day moving average at some point tomorrow and get us a pop to the upside. Looking at a target of about 167 up here to this level. You know, but definitely we could get up to about 163-ish. Try to take this high out or this one here. So we'll see how it looks in the morning. I'll make a decision as to whether I'm going to trade that. But because, you know, I tend to try not to get calls when the market is pulling. But, you know, all things considered, it hasn't shown me that it's ready to break this trend. So I'll be looking to get a nice entry for a move to the upside. So
it's close to
huh?
Close to time high, so we're looking the other way.
On PG?
Yeah. I'm looking at it bearish.
And you know what? I understand that now. I really try to stay away from things that are too high or too low on the chart and things like that. I understand. But here's the thing, right? Just looking at the times and what's going on, you know, with this inflation and things like that that's going on, and everything that's going on in the economy. You know, we know if we don't know nothing else, we know people gonna buy toilet paper.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right? Now, Costco sells a lot of stuff, right? They don't sell just they don't manufacture toothpaste and toilet paper and napkins and all that old kind of stuff. So I can see them pulling back a little harder than this one. So I'm bullish on it, you know, based off of what the chart is telling me and the fundamentals behind it, if you will. I like this. I like it to at least it hasn't even broken the trend line. And I just drew this trend line. I eyeballed this trend line. Actually, I had no intention of even putting that on there. So yeah, I'll be looking at this one. That doesn't mean that tomorrow is the day, but if it doesn't break this trend line, I'll be looking for an entry for a move to the upside.
Yeah, it's over the 20 and 50 day. You know, I mean, it's on the uptrend. You know, I understand. But when they hit them all-time highs, that's a flag for me, and it's $3 from that now.
I know, because I know you, Don, because you always looking at whoever did a 52-week high so you could play puts.
That's part of my game, Jack.
Hey, but you know what? Here's the deal, right? That works for Don. Like Don, he doesn't do it anymore, but he used to always send me stuff, say, man, they had a 52-week high. And you know, I'm about to get some puts on them and whatnot. And if I don't look at the chart the next day or something like that, and then to pull back, and I said that damn Don, you know. But that's a little strategy that he has and whatnot.
That's a good strategy.
Yeah, it is, you know. But it works, you know. It works for him. Shit. That's why sometimes, you know, you need to do what works best for you. Because, man, you get to trying to follow what everybody else is doing. That's why, you know, Don has been with me for 2 years now, man. And, you know, I taught Don what I know about technical analysis. You know, he's taken that and he's made it work for him. You know, he doesn't necessarily have to it don't have to make sense to. That's the thing about technical analysis, right? It don't have to make sense to nobody but you.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's whose money is it, right? That's your money that you trade. So it has to make sense to you. So who am I to tell somebody what strategy they should have? You know, I'm gonna do what I need to do, and that's what we all should do. But hey man, y'all got any tickets y'all want me to look at? Any questions or concerns, anything like that?
What about Dollar Tree?
Dollar
Oh,
DLT.
Dollar Tree.
DLTO.
Yes,
I
sir.
haven't looked at Dollar Tree in a while either, so let me get them a peekaboo.
Dollar Tree was probably the one that did the best for me last year. Dollar Tree consistently, I did calls on that consistently.
I stick with it and do puts now.
I tell you what, I
No.
believe Dollar Tree is. I'm just eyeballing it.
Stick with it, bro.
Especially the way the market is looking like it's going to run. I could see a nice little pullback for an entry, and then we get a run down here to this 50-day moving average to about 155.
Yeah,
where it could bounce. Where it could bounce. You know.
It's right at the line. It's right on the 20.
Yeah, it's below mine.
It's below it.
Yeah. So and you know, these moving averages are curling. The stochastic is curled all the way down to where it's just about oversold.
Yep.
So I like it to the downside, at least to this 155 level before it may reverse or it may not. And the way everything is looking, this might be a good play for the morning, man.
Yeah, I'm looking at the contracts already.
Hey, Muhammad, you come through, man. You know what I mean? You came through with something that's right for the picking.
It's early. It's up $1.18 in the aftermarket, but that ain't.
I might have to change my damn trading plan now. But also, I want to share a couple more little tickers with some similar moves while I was just talking about their pullback and then a bounce. I'm looking at U.S. Steel as well. You know, looking for a pullback into this area. We can get a call entry possibly. It could reverse right up here in this area. So I'll be watching it for some calls, but I'm not going to even get into puts on this. Although I think by I don't know, maybe tomorrow evening or Tuesday, we should get to around this level where we can make an entry for calls for a move to the top side, a short-term move. Calls are going to be short-term moves, man. That's what I mean, we don't want to go against the trend for too long, right? So we don't want to be in them, trying to be in them a whole week and whatnot. Catch you a move, get your money, get on somewhere. You know. But that was a good one. I'm looking at a loan on the put side that I was able to get into actually on Friday, and that's Roku. When I seen Roku at earnings, I backed off and everything, and then on Friday I was able to get in on calls, and that's why we say the trend is your friend. Look at this trend line. Once it got up to this trend line, I set me an alert for the trend line. I wasn't even watching or paying attention to Roku. I'm gonna show y'all how plays just come to you sometimes. I had an alert on my trend line that if it hit the trend line, it'll go off, right? As soon as the alert went off, let's look at the 15-minute chart.
They had earnings yesterday. Rather Friday.
Say again?
They had earnings Friday.
Yeah. I mean, no, they had it Thursday. Thursday, had it Friday. And it got to running up like that. See, all this he was doing after earnings, right? This big long wick right here and everything like that. I said, yeah, I think it wants to come down here. Eventually, it went out, and once I seen that it couldn't take out this high right here from aftermarket. Once I seen that, I entered my puts, and it's doing pretty decent. But I expected to, by looking at this trend line, I expect us to get a move. I think my target is around $75, but I think we can get a nice pullback on this play based off coming off this trend line. So that's another one. We're going to be looking at longs on that one. So, and another little one I got into Thursday is Disney. Can't wait for this. I don't know. I got some against old Mickey. I got some against the damn rat. But again, you see, I got a trend line. This is an old trend line. I wasn't even paying this really that much attention like that, right? But then I came out over here to look at it on Thursday, saw the move, and then I said, hey, I got a trend line right here that I drew a long time ago. Now it's coming right back to it. So I like it to the downside and get to around 106.
CEO quit too, so that's another news.
See, y'all, you keep up with that news, Don. You keep me sharp with the news, bro. I ain't even know that, right? All I know is what the chart is showing. And but that's good. That's good to know because that just confirms what's going on. You know. So. All right, my brothers. We've been chopped it up a little bit, man, and kind of got a little idea what we're gonna be looking at this week. Muhammad, this your first week trading with us. So what I've done, I used to put out like 12, 15 damn plays, 8 plays, 6 plays, all this stuff. No, man, we looking at a few things a week, no more, anywhere from 3 to 5 companies. Not even, I should say, equities. Because we trade ETFs and all that. We trade it. I even trade Bitcoin stocks. So Bitcoin, let's look at Bitcoin real quick before I close out.
What's that, BTC or what?
Yeah.
Yep, BTC.
BTC USD. That's the one I use on TradingView. But you see, I got these old trend lines here, just showing how it's moving. This is a green candle. They got 21 more minutes in this candle because BTC runs 24/7, right? Mm-hmm. It's a green candle, but it's still a lower low and a lower high. If this candle, unless it just runs up real quick, which I doubt, that's how this candle is gonna. We're gonna keep having. This will be 4 straight days of. Well, 3 straight days of lower highs and lower lows. So, I expect Bitcoin to get down here and test this 3450 level around here. real soon. Hell, it may happen tomorrow. Who knows? But I believe it's going to retest this level. So, and if that's the case, what I mean by trading Bitcoin, right? I like to keep things simple for myself. I'll look at a company like Coinbase, which is still doing the same thing as Bitcoin has been doing. It ain't quite, although it don't quite look like the chart. However, same thing with Riot. Same thing with Riot. And same thing with Mara. So based off what Bitcoin is doing, you could determine what these companies tend to do because they run according to Bitcoin. So that was for free. That's my little cheat code. That's how I deal with crypto and whatnot. But anyway, man, I appreciate you brothers, man. And we're going to do this every week. You know what I mean? Y'all bring y'all tickers and everything like that for y'all who's watching. I appreciate you for coming through. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and we'll keep bringing contact to y'all. Peace and love, brothers.
Cheese grit. Later, y'all.
Yeah.
Later, everyone.
All right.